here we go. Hey there, thanks for coming in. Get everything organized here. Get ready to tie some jigs. Hey there, Spade Fishing, how you doing? Good morning, everybody. Thank you for the likes, too. Appreciate that. How's everybody out there doing today? I am tying up this morning the midnight jig. This here's a 1/8 ounce. Okay. Got a few feathers prepped up already. This here's with the neck hackle. Hey there, Papa Smurf. How you doing there? Hey, thank you for the likes. Appreciate all the likes, guys. Good morning, good morning. Hey there, Fish at Hand. How are you doing? Good morning, Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf. Look who's on. Yeah, I'm on. I am on. I'm on both channels this morning, so if you see me answering questions that aren't on screen, it's because I'm on both networks. Hey there, Brandon. Morning to you and everyone. Yes, I'm having a good morning. Appreciate everybody that's in here, guys. If you guys can, make sure to pick up the top 3 people up there. Hey, heavy duty, how you doing? Hey, Richard, how you doing? Hey there, Ray, how you doing? How you doing? Haven't caught much recently, but I've been loving the weather. Yeah, the weather's nice. We're gonna be like 10 degrees warmer here. I'm doing pretty good though, Richard. Yep. Yeah, I got some sleep. I got to sleep. I went to sleep around 11 o'clock last night. If you guys don't know, the night before I didn't get to sleep till about 2:30, 3 in the morning. I'm doing good though. I'm caught up on all my orders and I'm just filling up inventory. So I'm going to be tying up a few colors this morning. Update on Backdraft. I got a message from his wife, and if you guys don't know, Backdraft, who's been a mod for me for a while, and he's also a mod for Chunky and some of these other fellas. He had to have a kidney transplant, and he had his surgery 2 days ago, and his pancreas is working, his kidneys, the new kidney is working. They're going to get him up and around. He's going to walk some laps around the hospital today, and that's Mr. Backdraft. Oh yeah, yeah. And hey there, Drew. How you doing? Yeah, I'll be up tonight. I'm going to call Backdraft when I'm done this evening. I figure during the day they're going to have him do a lot of stuff, so this evening will probably be better to give him a call. So make sure to keep your prayers out for him. Yeah, yeah. And on my YouTube channel there, he'd been coming on watching me on our YouTube channel. His wife will pop in too from time to time. Yep. Oh, they do. That is cool there, Howard. Howard, I'm picking you up there. Boom, I got you there. Yeah, I'm not a veteran. I'm an almost veteran. I went into boot camp back in the 80s, and I had a fractured ankle. I guess I didn't know it was fractured till I got in there and started having to do all my marching and running, and which is kind of crazy because I was an athlete all throughout high school and everything, and they're like, man, your right ankle is like no good. So they ended up releasing me, and but I always wanted to be in the Navy and didn't get to be in there. But I have a lot of relatives that are in the military. But yeah, yeah, I got into tying for the necessity of, you know, catching crappie, and I had a bunch of shoulder surgeries, and it was a lot of therapy for me when I first started tying. Yeah, that does. Rhino hooks. Well, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Yeah, making jigs and flies and stuff. It's pretty therapeutic. Whether you're in a group or you're doing it by yourself, it's just for me. You know, when I don't do lives and I'm just kicking back, tying and getting orders out and stuff, and uh, it's pretty relaxing. I do tie some fly fishing flies, but not a whole lot. The flies I tie are these are considered, I guess, wet flies. I've had a pretty good morning though. Got to eat some breakfast tacos, some strawberries. I ate some strawberries this morning. We got our tackle store order out yesterday in the mail. I'm doing pretty good though. This here is the Midnight. This is one of our top selling lures of all time. I've been tying this color for probably about 12, 13 years. This was one of those colors originally when I first started tying. I would put a lot of pictures on Facebook, and it would get, this is one of the lures that I had just created, and people just kept ordering them, and it basically became a staple on our website. I do custom baits for people. Yep, I sure do. Go to our website, which is just like my profile. We do have a link in our bio. Drop me a message there, and on our website, or just send me a message outright. You know, our phone number, everything's on our website, but you could drop me a message on the website itself. Send me your personal info, like your phone number and all that, and that way we can, we can start working on a custom order. I do about 2 to 4 custom orders a week. I don't do a whole lot, and mainly because we do a lot of orders for tackle stores and stuff, and then our website, we have almost 50 colors on our website. So if you go to our website, you may find a color there that you really like. But it is RubenFloresJigs.com. You can save 10% today only, with Flow 10, FLO10, no space in between. Hey there, John. Good morning. Yep, if you're on our YouTube channel, it's pinned right down there. Thanks to Mr. John. Let me get this turned off here. Hang on. Make sure our notifications don't get buzzed in here. How's it going, Mr. Brandon? You doing all right? And how are you doing there, Roy? My boy, Roy. One of the colors I'm going to be making is one of the new colors on our website, which is the Hellstorm. We just added it on our website recently, and that's what the Hellstorm looks like. We have this and a few other baits on our site that are on sale for $4.99. It doesn't matter what size you get, it's going to be $4.99. 1/32, 1/16, 1/8 ounce. That's what we do offer it in. We also have our circle hooks on sale too. Buy one, get one free. Appreciate everybody in the channel today. Thanks for asking. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. I'll make it look easy. Hey there, Glenn. How you doing? Oh, thank you. I've been doing this for about 14 years. I don't know, is it just me, but I feel like my forehead's getting bigger. The older I get, my forehead's getting bigger. Yeah, this here's a 1/8 ounce. We've been selling this color really well at Shields All Sports. Every time they put in an order, they get this, the round head of all things. The round head 1/8 ounce. Who would have guessed? We are located, we have stores in Claremore, Oklahoma, which is my hometown here. Nabatack Outdoors, which is National Bait and Tackle. If you're ever in Claremore, Oklahoma, make sure to stop by and visit. You'll get to see our lures there. Another place you can find us is a little bit north of Tulsa. It's a place called Tackle Bandit. You can also find our jigs on tacklebandit.com. If you do go to Tackle Bandit for anything, they have all kinds. I mean, they're big. Even Nabatack is big, but Nabatack doesn't have a discount code for us. But you can go to Tackle Bandit and use Flow10, get a 10% discount. That's tacklebandit.com. Another place you can visit is, if you live in Tulsa, go to Shields All Sports. That's off 71st Street at the Woodland Hills Mall. And that is Shields All Sports. Viva Chile! Viva Oklahoma! Thank you for the goat there, Chimney Rock. I'm just blessed to have two hands that provide the roof over my head. Oh, well, good deal. You can also find our lures at Fatheads Tackle in Manfred, Oklahoma. CJ's Bait and Tackle in Oklahoma City. Jack, if you're in our channel here, thank you for sending the message. I'll get to it when I get off my live. There you go. I just saw that, Jack. Yep, I got your back too. Yep, there you go, Jack. I just saw your message pop up on my other phone. Hey there, Joe. How you doing? Chimney Rock, thank you so much for the tiny dinies. You guys make sure to pick up Chimney Rock. You can also find our lures at Angler's Edge in Caw City, Oklahoma. That is Caw City, Oklahoma. Mr. Cody Hasty owns that, or he's one of the owners. Also, a Rusty Hook down in Eufaula, Oklahoma, off Texoma Road. Dunn Sports. That's in Alabama, Thomasville, Alabama. That's Dunn Sports. Hey there, Oklahoma Dirt. How's it going there? We are going to be sending out our monthly package for the membership for the Ultimate Jig Nation Club, or the membership there on YouTube. If you do join that, you're going to be part of our membership. $20 a month helps support the channel. You'll get you know, a pack of jigs and some stickers. We are going to be getting our new stickers in. We've never had the they're going to be pink. It's going to be a pink sticker with a metallic flake in it, and I'm excited about that. I'm waiting to send out the Ultimate Jig Nation membership jigs out. I've been holding off on that, and if you do join that, it helps support the channel. You'll get a pack of jigs every month, and you'll also get a sticker, and it helps out. You know, you may get some jig that is just new that we don't have out right now that we're getting ready to put out, which we are getting ready to put out another jig for March. We're going to be putting a new jig out there in March. Yeah, and I didn't know, Oklahoma, if you wanted me to mail yours or if you just want to come by it and pick them up sometime, because you live pretty nearby. We can get you all fixed up. How did the award ceremony go last night? We were running around town when I got your text message. Guys, thanks for coming in. I'll come by that way. Save shipping. Yep. If you are a bait maker and you want to join the Ultimate Jig membership on our YouTube channel, just go ahead and join. And if you do make baits, instead of a pack of jigs every month, you'll get, you know, you'll get some chenille or thread or something. Who knows? We'll get you something in the mail. I have your new pink sticker in my box. No, you don't have the new pink sticker. We got a newer pink sticker. That one is the 2-inch. We got a 3-inch sticker coming in, and it's going to have glitter, basically glitter on the sticker too. So we got a newer one coming in. Yep. I have. Yep, you got a collection. Yeah, Wayman has a collection too. Oh my goodness, Wayman has about 20 or 30 stickers, I think. Hey there, Bearded Bison. How are you doing today? You guys, if you can, support Bearded Bison. Bearded Bison, can you text something here? Can you put something on the chat board? Make sure to pick up Bearded Bison. He's a small business just like me, and he does jerky. Hey, thanks for the follow there. Appreciate that. And he may not be in the chat anymore, or he may be driving. Turn this on and learned a trick. You did. Oh, what was the trick? Yep. I'm more of a one. Yeah, I do a couple more. I do a couple more tricks. No. Get back with you later. Thank you there, Glenn. Appreciate you. Hey, you know what? I'm wearing Glenn's shirt too. Yeah, I forgot all about that. You guys make sure to pick up Glenn there. And then make sure to, and I'm going to leave them up there for a little bit. Then I'm going to pin up the chimney rock. You guys make sure to pin up chimney rock. Yeah, I don't know what the trick was. I do know another trick here. Another trick is what my lure looks like underwater. You guys like seeing what my lure looks like underwater? Here's my lure as a topwater bait. Topwater bait. Yeah, my tricks are pretty cheesy. They are in the works. What's in the works? You think you'll get more shirts in? Yeah, we are looking at doing more shirts. We're just trying to figure out what to, um, how to do it. Our actual jig shirt that we have, we're looking at doing that in a different color. Yeah, I got plenty of dad and grandpa jokes and yep. Next time I order, would you sign the inside of the spray? Yes, I will do that for you, Richard. Yes, I will. If I buy one, I want to change my mystery over to that one. Yeah, we can do that. I can do that. We still have plenty of the Spro boxes. If you guys don't know what a Spro box is, and I don't have one near me, I'll try to bring one on the next segment and show it off. That's what we put our jigs, the mystery jig boxes in. They're great boxes for fishing. They do fit in most tackle bags and boxes, and must not tackle boxes, but tackle bags. Yep. And right now we do have them discounted by $10. That's the mystery jig box. You can get 6 dozen lures, get a lot of different colors. You're going to get colors that are not even on our website too, but you'll get a lot of colors there with the mystery jig box. So with the weather going up and down, I get these sinus things going on. I should have taken some Zyrtec this morning. Hey, good morning. Hey, Remington, how's it going? Yep. Catch you later. Well, thank you so much. You guys make sure to pick up Chimney Rock hand ties right there. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Okay, we're going to get rid of this up here because I have a mountain of chenille everywhere. Here's Mr. Remington. How's it going there, my friend? Yeah, I saw that message you sent me, Remington. These here are 1/8 ounce. They are the midnight jig. I gotta tie up a bunch. We've had a couple of tackle store orders come in, and they've kind of wiped us out on the 1/8 ounce round-headed jig. Oh, thank you there, Mr. Remington. Appreciate you, man. I got to pour some heads later on too. Got to pour a bunch of heads. No glue on the thread. Nope. I've been tying for so long that I don't want to say I perfected the tie, but they just, these jigs don't come apart. A lot of it has to do with the way I wrap the thread, the chenille. It's always good to have a good foundation of thread down there. Some people will say I use too much thread, but you know what? I don't use too much glue because I don't use any glue. Yeah, I used to use glue in the beginning when I first started tying, and we would get people that would, you know, have, and I talk about guides and some customers, they'd say, you know, if you use glue, it's going to smell toxic and the fish aren't going to like it, you know. And so I'd switched up to a non-toxic glue, basically a water base. And then people would say, oh, if you use water-based glue, once it goes in the water, it's going to dissolve the glue. I'm like, man, I can't make anybody happy. And I started watching some of these documentaries on fly tires that were like fly tires like from the 1950s and 60s, well, even the 40s. And there's a, oh golly, I cannot remember her name right now. Susan Boyd. I think it's Susan Boyd. Megan Boyd. And I was like, man, there's a video of her tying these saltwater flies, and she didn't use any glue at all. And she's catching these humongous fish, and or not, she's catching these humongous fish. Her clients were, and I'm like, there has to be a way to do something. Yeah, I need a worm smelling glue. Yeah, and so I started trying to figure there has to be a way to make, part of it is using wax thread. Uh, you can use wax thread that helps out with your knots. I do a double knot too, so when I tie. And then I do a lot of cross threading where it's just crisscross, crisscross. So the body won't twist or anything. If you ever go to a trade show or something, when someone's not looking, just do this. Try to twist the body, and if the body will twist, that lure, it may catch 20 crappie or so, but who knows. Someone make that. That would be fire, corn, or worm smelling glue. Yes, that would be. There you go, Remington. The cat's out of the bag. Cat's out of the bag. We are working on a bait, and I'm just going to leave it at that. We're working on a physical, tangible bait that you could put on a hook. My body's twisted on mine, but I don't sell. No, you're fine. Yeah, if you don't sell, there's nothing really to worry about. I just use a lot of cross thread, cross wraps. I don't tell everybody 100% how to do the lure. Most of the people that I do lessons for, that actually do come out to the shop, they just want to tie for themselves. We do get a few people that they do end up going into business, and that's part of the reason I don't give out 100% of the information. I say the only people that know my method 100% would be my oldest son, Jason, and not even my wife knows, and she doesn't tie. She's tried to tie, but she didn't really care for it. And it's no big, mean, I don't think it's a big, oh, how they say, just, you know, it's just something there that it's kind of like it's like dipping the powder coat. Uh, we've had people that watch my lives, and I'm dipping the jig heads, you know, in the powder coat, and they're like, "How do you not get paint on the eyes?" You know, and I'm like, and I always joke off and tell them, you know, it's because, you know, you don't put the eyelets in the paint, you know. That that took me about a month to get to that point to where I could powder coat heads without getting paint all in the eyes like that. You see, there's no a little bit of paint, but you can put your line through it. Saves you a bunch of time. You know, and the thing with the tying the knots and the method I used to tie jigs, um, it took a few months to get it down. We've even had companies overseas, like before COVID, one of the companies wanted me to go to their country and teach their lure makers how to make baits, because they wanted to mimic our bait and they wanted to mass produce it, and which is a good thing. But the problem is they made baits for some of the top hand-tied companies out there. Uh, you know, that they sell a lot of hand-tied baits. So if I taught them how I tie, they're going to use that method and use it for my competitors out there that are, you know, they're big time lure makers. Yeah, I don't want Strike King or Mr. Crappie or Johnson, the Johnson Bait Company, or any of those big time worldwide bait makers. You know, those companies to have my process. Yep, tap the likes. Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody on both channels. Hey there, Mr. Morgan. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Guys, thanks for coming out. I hope everybody's doing well today. Today is a glorious day. Good day out there. Today's high is about 65, 68, somewhere in there. Yesterday we got up to about 82. Big difference. And the reason, if you're just coming in and you're seeing me make the same color over and over again, we sold a lot of these lures this week, the last couple of weeks. I think we only have like 1 or 2 packs hanging on the wall. So this time of year is crappie season. It's the time that the sand bass and crappie will spawn, and I got to make sure I got a lot of product hanging on the wall because we're going to be shipping out a lot of product. This time of the year will pay for the slow parts of the year. Ready for my reel to get here. So I have the combo set up. Yep. You should be getting your braid here pretty soon too. We do have our own brand of fishing line. We have both mono and braid. We have them in a lot of different sizes. Our mono, we have it in a 4 pound, 6, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 pound. Our braid, we have it in a 10, 20, 60, and 80. Our mono, we have it in high vis pink and high vis yellow. Oh, there you go. Thank you there. Appreciate that. Yeah, we won't see the comments. If you're trying to type the word jig, make sure to spell it with a Y or spell the word lure. Sitting behind the logo, yeah. On your screen, your logo would make a cool, unique jig eye. Yes, it would. All right. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Right there. Uh, okay. On TikTok, they don't like the word. You can use it on YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now. YouTube's a little more free. I don't want to use the word liberal. I want to use they're a little bit more free as far as what you can text in there. Uh, what TikTok does, they think that word is a racial term, which it's not really, because here in America, maybe they use that word as a racial term in other countries, but here in America, uh, you know, when criminals get caught, what happens? The jig is up when criminals get caught. You know, I've heard that so much on TV and you know, throughout the years. You got words like jigsaw puzzle. You got a jigsaw if you're in construction or doing remodeling. If you're on an assembly line, sometimes they build jigs or mechanisms to hold other mechanisms. That's also referred to as a jig. And so, but for some reason, TikTok doesn't like that word. They think it's a negative racial term. And again, I know how we think things here in the U.S. There's only 300 million or so people here in the U.S. where, you know, in the rest of the world, there's about what 6.5 billion people in the rest of the world. So, for some reason, TikTok, they just don't let that word come through. I've never heard that. Yeah, I was watching. I like watching true crime shows, and uh, the thieves that were locked up are now reformed, and they were doing whatever crime they were doing. They were breaking into something or whatever, and then they got caught, and the guy said, "Yeah, that's when we found out the jig is up." you know, so it's just one of them things. Sometimes people will dance a jig. That word has about 8 or so definitions here in the U.S. Hey there, Jeff. I am going to be working on getting the feathers. I'm going to be making some jigs here pretty soon to everybody out there with peacock feathers. And there's other words too that are not allowed on TikTok. I don't think you could type the word hate, Hate. Maybe you can. I don't know if you can. Somebody try typing the word Hate. Because I think I had texted in one time on somebody else's. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hate. Yeah. Okay. That word used to not be on TikTok. You couldn't say it because they saw it as a hate term. But they're just that way. TikTok's really they're kind of fragile about those things. If you're just joining us on YouTube, My name is Ruben Flores. Both my wife and I, Stephanie, own the Ruben Flores Jig Company. We also own Flowcast. Flowcast is the name of our brand uh, and company for our rods, our fishing line, our terminal tackle, hooks, circle hooks. We do have circle hooks on sale too. If you're wanting to get circle hooks, you better get them now because time's running out on the two, basically buy one, get one free on circle hooks. We have them in a 5 to 10-aught hook. And if you buy one pack, get another pack free. You buy 20 packs, you get 20 packs free. Hey, Mr. Woodrow, how you doing there? Thank you for the heart me. I have a ton of peacock feathers if you need some. Yeah, well, send them to me. I think we may have a bunch. I got to check with my mother-in-law. She's going to go check out in the, she raises peacocks. And I know she has I don't know what you call a male peacock. Do you call it a drake? I know you don't call it a rooster. Oh, I'm doing good. Doing good. Do you have size 8 circle hooks? Yes, I do. Well, not 8, but 8-aught. I have an 8-aught circle hook. Huh? We got a 5-aught all the way to 10-aught. We don't have the size 8s like the little bitty ones. If you're talking like small little bitty ones. Hey there, K-Dog. How you doing there? I need to go by your shop. I need to go pick up our banners that we left behind. We'll probably go by there in the next couple of days. Are you guys doing any other tackle shows that are coming up, K-Dog? Oh man, I don't like that. Do one more tie. There we go. Yeah, there's a certain squeak that I hear and a certain way that it feels when I know I got the knot tied down good. See, the body does not twist. It's just a good jig. Oh yeah, fishing season's here. Yep. Striker rod's going to work today. Good. You going for, I guess, carp, I guess. Now you're a carp fisherman, aren't you? I don't see you going out for catfish as much, but carp bait's easier to make, though. It's easier to make and keep. I definitely take peacock feathers, donate them to some veteran base fly tying. Oh, cool. That's pretty cool. Do I sell to Erie, Pennsylvania? Yes, I do. I mean, I don't know. We sell all over the country. If you have an address we could ship them to, we'll ship them. If you live under the bridge, we'll find some way to get them to you. Oh, good. Yeah. We are working on, my wife and I are both working on some kind of a bait. I'm not going to say if it's for catfish or crappie or sand bass, but we have been working a little bit on a bait. I don't think it's going to come out anytime soon. We're not pushing it. But if I go out on my next catfish trip or crappie trip or something, we'll see what we can do. I got to mention all the fish because I don't want anybody to know what it is. But yeah, we sell everywhere. I mean, if somebody owns a tackle store and they want to get prices and stuff like that, let us know and we could try to do something. Now, if you want prices, you got to be a tackle store. We get people that are competitors of ours. They'll call in, or they'll have their wife call in, and they'll go, I'm so and so with the tackle store up in Biloxi, Mississippi, and as I'm talking to them on the phone, I'm Googling this tackle store, and this tackle store does not exist. In fact, when I type in their phone number, it comes up as a hand-tied company. And so I just can't believe this one dude would have his wife call in saying they're a tackle store and they want our wholesale prices. And what they're doing is they're a bait company and they want our wholesale prices so that they can use that to, you know, maybe call our tackle stores that we're in and try to go in at a cheaper price. Put our hooks later, fixing to get the wife, everybody. Oh, well, you have a good day, man. Yeah, I enjoyed talking to you on the phone last night. Oh, thank you, Troy, for the likes. Our algorithm has just been messed up. We only got 12 people on our TikTok. I have a feeling that someone's been reporting us. So, and it's not hard to report somebody. You just got to watch somebody's live and go through the process of reporting them, and uh, and then you become anonymous. So if there's another bait company out there and you want to you know put the whammy on them, that's all you got to do is report them. Okay, I'm going to do 3 more of these. Then we're going to move on to the next color. Let's see, there's an old moderator with several accounts I can think might use that report button. Yeah, there's just people that are they're just mean. I mean, there was a fella on Facebook that used to do that towards me, and I didn't know that till, hey there, Corey. And I didn't know he was doing that to my Facebook account till one of his pro staffers left him because that same bait company had that same bait company was telling his pro staff guys to report my videos I was putting on Facebook and also my pictures. And he thought that was just bad, and he ended up leaving. He's like, I'm not going to do that, you know. You've been making baits twice as long as that fella has. He's a, you know, but yeah, I was getting somebody reporting me. I know who it was, but I'm not going to say it here on air or anything. Yeah, they do that. There's a couple of bad dudes out there that just, they may look good on screen, but they're telling, if they're telling their pro staff guys to report me and my videos and stuff like that. Thank you a bunch. I won't ever tell. Hey, good morning there, Christina. How are you doing? Yeah, they're jealous. Yeah, in fact, I got asked to judge a jig tying event. I'm not going to say the state that it was in, and I knew that fellow was going to be there, the same one that was reporting me or have his guys reporting. And I told that group that wanted me to come out and to their state and judge their jig tying competition. I ended up turning it down because I knew if that fellow was in that, I knew I wasn't going to be biased, put it that way, and I didn't want to be put in a spot where I couldn't, with a clear conscience, be unbiased, and I just figured that was the right thing to do. Thanks for the hearts there. But he would send people to our TikTok channel during my lives and have people spam me. And he has a ton of followers. You know, they just they're just not right. There comes a point to where ambition and greed, yeah, it's just you know there's nothing wrong with having some ambition, for your business, but when it comes to you get in that phase of being greedy and egotistical, um, it just it's just not a right, combination. But I do believe there's a God. I believe he's coming back one day. And all these little trivial, all these things that are happening to everybody's personal life, it's all going to be just trivial pretty soon. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Oh yeah, we're doing good. We're just having, let's see, watch. Look at that. My face is in front of the camera. They're having me do the puzzle piece to prove that this is not a video. No, we're doing good. Our algorithm's really messed up. Uh, I was pouring lead yesterday, and I couldn't get more than 10 to 15, 20 people in the live. Normally, if I pour lead on my live on TikTok, I'll get like anywhere from 400 to 1,000, 2,000 people watching me. What is the tool called that you tie off at the end? It is called a whip finisher. It's a whip finishing tool, and it's basically for knot tying. Yeah, somebody was telling me that a day or two ago too, that they just weren't getting the notifications or anything. So I think somebody out there has been reporting me. I kind of have a feeling there's probably about 4 or 5 guys just right offhand I could think of. You know, they just don't. They're just not right in the head, and so I hate saying it like that, but they got a couple of screws loose and some marbles rolling around in their head. Yeah, thank. Oh well, thank you. Oh yeah, that Remington sending out invites. Yeah. But no, I mean we'll work through it. You know, on our YouTube channel, we're doing great on our YouTube. Yeah, it's a whip finish. Now, you can tie a knot without using a whip finishing tool, and tie a knot off that way. I just have an easier time using the whip finish tool. I can control where to tie the knot, you know, and put it where I need it to be. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to tie it off like I was done tying. Yeah, we're doing good. We're getting close to 3,000 subscribers over on YouTube. It's the algorithm's different, and the people that do subscribe, uh, they tend a lot of them are fellow bait makers, but they're not. Their attention span is a lot different. On TikTok, the unless you're like a super diehard, you know, Flow Bro, Ruben Flores fan, or whatever you want to call it, uh, you know, you'll stay in and watch, you know. But on YouTube, the people will stay in. A lot of the times, if they come in, they're going to stay in for a while. It just you know, and it's been really good. We've been getting a lot of memberships over on YouTube, and the people are you know, for the most part, you don't get as many trollers or anything like that. Yeah, the whip finishing tool does run 559. You can't play all the cool music in the background on YouTube, like really loud. Um, but I think that's going to change here if it does get if TikTok does change hands, which I think it will. What's going to end up happening is they're going to outlaw or ban the music, you know, being played loud unless you buy a license. Hey there, Steven. Okay, we got one more to tie in this color. And then after this one here, I'm going to take a little break. I got to do a couple of things today. I think we're going to may take the cover off the boat today. I may do some work on the boat. Yeah, yeah, it's just that way. I don't know what it is. I do think, I mean, I know it's an algorithm thing too, but uh, there were some people last night. I'm just flipping through lives, and this one person had like 17,000 people watching her live. I just thought, what on earth am I seeing here? Appreciate everybody coming in. Oh, Last Cast had like 130 on his live last night. But for some people like Haz, and then who is it? Crappie Guru. I know he's having issues getting a lot of people watching. It's just becoming hard. We are living in tough times, my friend. But we must march on. We'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good afternoon if I don't see you. So good day, goodbye, and God bless. Thank you for watching.